Hi guys, we'll just do a little walk around on a Suzuki Carry, as they're known in Japan. I'm in the Philippines. Here they call it a multi-cab because you can do so much with it. They build a passenger box on the back for like a taxi or a minibus, and all kinds of stuff you can do with it. The engine, it's kind of a mid-engine truck, half under the seats, half under the box. I've had this one for 3 years, no major problems. Wheel cylinders in the back for the brakes, just had to get them rebuilt. They don't really make new replacements for them. One car battery I put in it, but not too much. Just a basic little truck. Your speedometer, your gas gauge, and the temperature. And then none of the heater controls work anymore because these are all right-hand drive in Japan, and when they ship them to the Philippines in a shipping container, they're stacked like 3 high. They actually cut the A-pillar off at the dash, and they cut it off at the roof, and they remove the glass and they stack them 3 high, and they take the boxes off and stand those all on end, get as many as they can in the shipping container, and then they reassemble them here and they weld them all up. I just throw a little floor mat in there, disposable, to keep the floor a little bit clean, and we'll take a look under the seat. Basically, pop out the seat, and there's the radiator on this one because it's 2-wheel drive. We have a 4-wheel drive one, and then with our front axle, the pumpkin being here, they actually put the radiator way up in the front. And this one in Philippine pesos was 140,000, which is about 2,700 US dollars. It was the economy delivery truck. It did not have the canopy on it. It had steel 12-inch wheels. I put brand new mags on it, 13-inch, a little bit wider tires, and then dressed it up a little bit, painted the fake grill silver. I did like Angry Birds headlights. I masked it off, painted the top black like eyelids, put the monster sticker little pupils in it, and put some little LED lights down underneath. Comes with tinted windows. It's got little side marker blinkers up here, emergency brake. This one's a 4-speed, kind of a cup holder there. Your brake reservoir is on this side. So basically, when they come into the Philippines, they cut them all up and they move the steering over to the left-hand side, re-weld on the rack and pinion, do some changes to get the alignment right. And as far as I know, in the U.S., I've seen them in the U.S. just for farm trucks and stuff. You can get the 4x4 one. I don't think they're road legal. They don't come with a title or anything. But in the Philippines, there's no rules on safety hardly. So they just cut them up, weld them, switch the steering and everything. They don't really come with bumpers from Japan as far as I've seen. We've had this bumper custom made. And then the 4x4 we bought came with a canopy, came with fold-down seats out of the van. But this one, mostly we do delivery with it. We do wholesaling of Pepsi and Coke and beer and stuff, all in bottles with deposits on the cases and bottles, and we deliver to little family stores. So this one has a heavy-duty delivery suspension, leaf springs in the back with the overload spring on the bottom, and then the front is a McPherson strut. But we bought a canopy for it, and then I use a Jeep seat, so we got 3 boys. They can ride in the back too. Our 4x4 one costs a lot more. That, like I said, came with canopy, fold down seats and everything. And we'll just check on the motor. I took the engine cover off so you can see it. 3-cylinder, 660 cc, and it's a 12-valve motor, so there's 4 valves per piston per cylinder. Distributors right on top. Right below that's a starter, real easy to get to. Alternator is right there, easy to get to. Carburetor, it's just got a little electric fuel pump, a universal one, not in the gas tank, just next to the gas tank, just to pump low pressure to the carburetor. So everything's old school, easy to work on. We had tried first the double cab, which is a van made into a truck, so it's got the 2 sliding back doors. But that one, the engine sits sideways, transverse, with the transaxle in the back. Hard to work on. The head gasket ended up going out on that one, and I sold it cheap to a friend that is a mechanic, and then that one's really difficult to work on. This one, if the head gasket goes, I'll do it myself, because I would just unbolt the box and have a guy help me lift the box off, and then the engine's right there basically under the box and easy to work on. So just want to do a little overview. I'll do one on the 4x4 sometime, but yeah, for you guys in the US, you can import them or buy them from a dealer. I've seen them at the tractor dealers and stuff, and you know, then the steering is still on the right hand because you're not gonna register it, but it's cool for off-roading. You could probably get special decal if you did some trail riding or something, maybe, I guess. But yeah, they're really light, they're easy to work on, they're cute, just a cool little truck. In the Philippines, we rely on them. Lots of businesses have them, and they're just a cool little truck. I put chains on the tailgate. What normally happens, the tailgate drops all the way down, and that's why there's no bumper on it, but I put the chains on it because I have a couple of kayaks, and I like to, you know, have the tailgate support them a little bit. And then let's see, I don't know, not too much to let you know. I guess reliability is kind of spotty. That double cab one we had, the air conditioning quit working pretty soon after we bought it, but that was at a different dealer, and the speedometer gave out, and then the head gasket gave out. But this one and the 4-wheel drive one are pretty good. We got these Superior Motor Corporation, and the manager went to school with my wife, so we always get a good priority. You know, if we need something done, the mechanic can do it, because I never rebuilt wheel cylinders before. I just had them do it, because like in the US, you just go in, a couple dollars, buy a whole thing, bolt it on, and bleed the brakes and go. But here, you need the little proper sized hone and stuff to clean out the inside of the wheel cylinder and put the seals in it, all that. So I just had the mechanic do that. And what Superior does, it's actually a lifetime guarantee, or a lifetime warranty on labor, I guess. You just buy the parts, and their mechanic that they pay a daily rate to will fix your truck. But it's good to give the mechanic a little tip at least, because then he'll be more eager to work on yours the next time. So we always give them a little tip. It hasn't been too many times, but with 2 trucks, a couple little things needed attention. So, but that's about it, I guess. So thanks for watching. Maybe you can subscribe, and I'll have some more videos on all this stuff and the life in the Philippines and all that good kind of stuff. So thank you.